Today I'm going to explain question set 44. The scenario is the principal of Ranabima School in Kandy intends to create a software to enter the information of teachers and students in that school. You are entrusted with the task of creating this software. Your team is tasked with developing the database of this software. Database development work is shared between you and everyone on the team. You are asked with storing student and teacher information, creating the table needed to store the subject and teachers teach and the subject the students learn. Use instruction below to create it. So in this scenario, there is a school called Ranabima School, and the principal of this school wants to create a software to enter information of the teachers and the students. So me and my team have to create the software and also the database for this software. So we have to create the tables, the necessary tables, and also enter information to these tables. The first task is create a database using the name of the school database as Ranabima School DB. Use DDL or data definition language query to create this database. So to write DDL query, I'm going to use the MySQL server. So to connect to the MySQL server, first we have to use the terminal or the command prompt. So to connect to this server, we can write mysql underscore u means the username. My MySQL server username is root, and dash p, which means password. It will ask my MySQL server password. So I have successfully connected to the MySQL server. So in here we have to create the Ranabima School DB using the DDL query. So I'm going to write the query like this: create schema. Schema means database. We can put schema or database here. If not, exist. And then in here I'm going to give the school the database name. So create schema if not exist. So if this database or schema doesn't exist, create this. So I'm going to click enter. So query OK, one row affected means this query is created. So to see the databases or the schemas in my server, I can write show databases. This will show my databases or my databases. So in here, as you can see, Ranabima School DB is created. Task is the principal has decided to include the information of grade 9 students in the first phase of this software. Create a student table to store student information. Follow the instruction below to create this table. Use DDL query to create this table. So they have given all the information to create a table. So to create, before creating table, I'm going to write use the database. Use Ranabima School DB. This will now change the MySQL server to, this will tell MySQL server to use the Ranabima School DB. So now I can create the table, create table if not exists, then the table name is student, open brackets, and so inside here we have to add the column names and the data types. So I'm going to go down one line. The first one is student ID int not null primary auto increment. Then the first name Vacha 45 not null. Then last name Vacha 45 not null. Then gender Vacha 10 not null. Then contact number Vacha 11 not null. The last one is class Vacha 10 not null. So at the end I have to assign the primary key. The primary key of this table is the student ID. So to assign the primary key to the primary key, I'm going to write primary key student ID. Then go down a line and close the brackets. Then semicolon. Now the table is created. To see the created table, I'm going to write show tables. So as you can see, the student table is created. The third question is create a teacher table to store teacher details. Follow the instructions below when creating the table. Use the DDL query to create this table. So here to create a student teacher table, again I'm going to write use random school DB, the database change, then create table if not exists teacher. So the first column is teacher ID, int not null auto increment. In the first name Vacha 45 not null. Then last name Vacha 45 not null. Then we come to gender column, gender not null, sorry, Vacha 10 not null. Then contact number Vacha 45, sorry, Vacha 11 not null. Then the email address Vacha 45 not null. Then the primary key, I'm going to assign the primary key as primary key teacher ID. So this table is also created. See, last instruction is the principal has decided to include the main subject that grade 9 student will learn in the first phase of this software. Create a subject table that will be used to store data. Follow the instruction below to create this table. Use DDL query. Again I'm going to write use random school DB, then create table if not exist subject, open brackets, subject ID is the primary key, subject ID not null, sorry, int not null, primary key, we can assign the primary key like this as well, subject ID int not null, primary key auto increment. Then the subject name Vacha 45 not null. So all the tables are now created. This is all for this question set. Thank you for watching.